Charlie,
Is everybody okay?
how
Yes,
huge
question.
how huge has it been this year to keep your main guys upright and healthy playing next week?
Well, you can tell, right? They can play, so it's been very important. And for them, all the work they put in, and that's for every kid that plays this game. I mean, you put in so much work in the off season, and then it can be taken away so quickly, and just because of how big and how fast and the game is now. And so it's been really positive, to see those guys, how they've grown, the improvements that we've made, and they're fun guys to coach. It's been good.
You and Coach Doran were both longtime four-man line type of coaches, correct?
Yeah.
What has it been like the last few years, seeing what the three-man line is like?
Well, I actually, it's not bad for me, right? I have to recruit one less guy. You have one less guy to check on for grades and classes. But it's D-line play, either in a four-man front, you're playing an inside technique or an outside technique. Same thing. We're an inside technique. We have one gap. It's win your gap. So it's still technique fundamentals at the end of the day, and that's the position is driven on technique fundamentals. It's not an assignment-driven position. It's like corner, right? Not hard to play or hard to remember your assignments, but difficult technique, right? And so it's been a good transition. It's really, again, the group of guys you get to work with. Obviously, I coached in a four-down most of my career, but we evolved at Virginia Tech. We were doing some three-down when Bud retired, so I'd done some of that. But at the end of the day, it's technique fundamentals.
Coach, you spent so many years at Virginia Tech. Going back there this weekend, what kind of emotions are going to come with that return?
That's interesting. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. We went up there and got our butt beat, and it was nobody in the stands, right? But looking forward, it's the next game. It's a great opportunity for us, to keep winning, right, and keep improving. Number one, my daughter lives in Cincinnati. She's driving down. My son lives in Blacksburg, so we'll all get together Friday night and have a meal together. So that'll be great. And then there'll be some. There's still 4 or 5 kids there that I recruited.
Yeah.
Number 3, number 22, number 6. They were in that last class. They were all freshmen. 2 of them played when I left. And then watch those guys. I'm proud of those guys. So. That's pretty neat, and I don't have to hate you to beat you.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy, I don't. I want to win, and we're going to compete, and I want our guys to play hard and play well, but I have a lot of fond memories from there as well. So we built a good football program, and so matter of fact, Corey Moore's going into College Football Hall of Fame this year. They're celebrating Corey at this football game, so I'll get a chance to see him. I'm going out to Vegas when they do his induction, Coach Beamer and Coach Foster and I. So that's pretty cool. Corey's, I don't know, 36, 35, however he is old right now. Hell of a football player. So all that stuff's but the ink's dry there. I'm excited to be a part of NC State football and what we're doing here.
Absolutely.
Do you think, you have a big group of linemen that are a certain size, but then Hibbler comes along, a little smaller.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Man, you can see what he brings to the table. Did you see that as like a glaring need to have that speed rusher off the edge?
Yes. That was all about that, was addressing that in the off season when we were the games that we had that year that we were trying to finish, and we were really tired and playing with the same guys, and that our dime package this year has been the best it's been since I've been here, and a lot of it's got to do with Rhett, playing Davin inside, Travali, and then just that package has really come along, and we really helped it through recruiting.
Kind of going off that, how helpful is it to have 7 D linemen you can kind of rotate in and out?
That was very helpful. Very helpful. Depth, right? I mean, at any position, depth is your friend, and we've went through a physical camp, and you know, with all the banging that we do, right? I mean, we're primarily B-gap players, and so it's rugged in there, you know, in our nose guard A-gap players, so it's rugged to keep everybody healthy and go through a 12, 13, you know, 14 game season. You're fortunate, right? So keeping everybody healthy has been a big benefit, to be able to roll guys and not just wear guys out, right?
Last questions for Coach.
That's good.
For NC State fans that are making a trip to Blacksburg, where would you recommend to eat?
Well, if you're in Blacksburg
Or Roanoke?
or Roanoke, I mean, Frankie Rollins in Roanoke is a really nice steakhouse, so it's a good spot. And then Blacksburg, I mean, I'd probably have to say PK's. You know, it's just a little local bar and grill there that's good every time you go. So that'd be it. You asked me that because I'm a little chubby.
No, Doran said that you are the ultimate food critic.
Well, I am that. I do like to eat. You don't get chubby, but I want to eat, like to eat. All right, guys, thank you.
Thank you.